What's going on, guys? My name is Coleslaw. Welcome back to another video on the channel, guys. Today I am so excited to bring you a brand new series. As you guys can see, you probably recognize this. I have a custom Hypixel Skyblock style server, and we're going to be doing a YouTube series on it. So welcome to Slawpixel. Today, guys, we are starting our journey on Slawpixel. This is a recreation of Hypixel Skyblock, but an old Hypixel Skyblock. I used to play, if you guys remember on my channel, I used to play Skyblock. It's been a minute. I used to play like the 2019-2020 time frame, and so that's what this kind of goes after. I'm kind of going for the 2019-2020 Hypixel Skyblock vibes, but a little bit different, and I think you guys will see that as I get into this series. I think you guys are going to see that it is got some changes to it. Mainly, it is a lot less grindy. That's not to say you just get max stuff immediately by any means, but it is not what Skyblock quickly turned into, and I haven't touched it in a long time, but it is not what Skyblock quickly turned into, which was just a hundreds of hour grind fest for one piece of item, one piece of armor or a tool or a weapon that was just marginally better. Not the case. This is going to be different. It's my own custom version. I've added some things. I have found some things that other people have done. It is a really cool project. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So you can see I'm kind of doing the standard Skyblock start, at least for me, was to make a little bit of money off of these wheat fields. And I'm also getting my farming skill up. You can see that we've got a full skill system. And I'll try to start to talk about the features as we do some of these things in these early episodes. So I'm really excited about it. I'll figure out what features I want to talk about today, but you'll also just see them as we go along. It is really cool. You can see we've got the NPCs. We can go ahead and we can sell things just like you do on the server, at least I think. I don't know what it's like nowadays, but this is how it used to be when we played, and it was awesome. So I'm super excited, guys. We've got the full stats system here. You can see the skill system here. All we have is farming right now. But it's really cool. You can see my health has gone up because of the farming. We've got all kinds of really cool things, and I am just ecstatic to get started. So we're grinding a little bit of farming skill, trying to make a little bit of money for what we're going to do. I think the goal today is to probably just get ourselves a little bit of gear. I would like to establish maybe a set of armor. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but I'm really excited for it. I think that'll be the first thing I talk about, is just even like the skill system. As you can see, it goes up. It works a very similar to Hypixel's. You've got a skill, or each individual skill grants a stat bonus. So in this case, farming is health, and also gives you a bonus. So here we have golden yield is the, I don't even know what I want to call it, reward, and you get a higher chance of better drops. So it's like the farming fortune, I think it's called. But then you have other ones like combat gives you critical hit chance. Man, I can't talk. And all kinds of things like that. So don't worry, I won't be mining wheat all episode, but for now, it is something that I wanted to do to make just a little bit of money. There is the full banking system recreated very well, with the purse, with the bank, all of the things, and we're already farming 8. The skills are not by any means easy, but they are going to be attainable. So I hope if this series goes well and you guys like it, I hope to eventually grind some level 50 skills. Like that is not an impossible thing, as it really kind of is in the actual game. I know people have done it, but I do not have my whole life to spend playing Skyblock. So that's another inventory full of farming things. I think that's about all we need to collect for now. So I think we're going to try to collect some gear from some of these NPCs. And I think what we should be able to do is get ourselves, we've almost 17K. We should be able to get ourselves a weapon, and maybe go work on getting ourselves some armor. I know we can buy some here from our good friend, is it Rosetta? Yeah, okay, there's some pretty bad armor. The Squire set's not bad. Actually, let's say 4, 11, 19. We need 24,000 for that full set. And then 50 damage, 10 strength sword. Or we could go with the good old strat of the undead sword, which is one of my personal favorites, just because of the huge bonus. to really anything in the deep caverns, which is fantastic. So I think we're going to go Undead Sword. I'm not sure yet. The Squire Sword's also a great option. It just deals more damage, really. So we might do that. I'm not sure, though. I think we're going to have to go back to our good old friend, the wheat farm, and do some more grinding. I think I'm going to go with the Undead Sword just because it's going to be cheaper, but it'll be fun. You'll see if you see things missing. This is a very, like I said, old school version of Skyblock. So a lot of the newer stuff I don't even know about, and I won't be adding because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan with where Hypixel went with a lot of it, so that won't happen. But I think this is going to be a fun series. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I think it's something I'll be able to upload often. I hope. We'll see. Because it shouldn't be too hard to make episodes, but we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited. You guys will have to let me know what you think. As I kind of sit here and do some of this grinding, I may time-lapse some of this in future episodes, but for now, I really just wanted to get talking to you guys about the series, talking to you guys about the server, about the features, and this is my own custom setup, and so I've purchased a lot of plugins, I've purchased some setups, I've done some of the configuration myself, so I'm not claiming to have built the whole thing from scratch by any means, but I do have the ability to add in things or to change things. So if there's anything that you guys want to see added, definitely let me know in the comments. And if I like it, right, and if I'm able to do it, I very well just may add it because we have the ability to add features, to add items, to change things, to do really whatever we want because it's my server and I have access to all of the files, and I like adding things, and even sometimes I'll find stuff that's not added, or an armor set or something that's in the game that I wanted to get, and I'll add it myself, which is pretty sweet. So you guys can definitely leave me your ideas, and I am more than happy to look at them and hopefully even incorporate some of them. I think that could be a fun thing, you know, every episode or every few episodes or whatnot, I could try and just add some of your guys' ideas as long as they're small enough, right? Especially if it's like a certain item or certain thing, I should be able to add that. It really shouldn't be a problem. So we're going to go over to Rosetta here. I've never bought the full Squire set. I'm not sure it's going to be worth it, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. So it is reforgeable. You can see there is a full reforge system, which is fantastic. And we also have the Undead Sword. So love the reforge system. I could show it to you guys now. It works a little bit differently than in Hypixel, as in you can actually get any rarity of reforge on any item. So it's a little different, but you'll see what I mean when I do this. I really only have one shot, and we get the epic reforge. So you can see we get a legendary reforge on a common item. A little odd, but honestly, I think it's kind of cool, and I don't plan on changing it. So it would require me to find a whole other reforge plugin, which I don't believe I'm going to do. So we've got our Squire armor. We've got our epic Undead Sword. I'm sure we deal like negative damage. So I don't know that I really want to go to the deep caverns yet, but we could. It could be fun. I'm not sure we have... What do we have? The ability to do any of these things here. I could buy that, but then I gotta go mine wood. I think I'm gonna get a little more wheat. And we can chat a little bit more before we start to head over to the deep caverns to those areas. Another thing that we have, and actually I should have eaten one before I started. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. So I went ahead and gave myself a booster cookie. I do have the booster cookie. I do have the booster cookies in the game, and since since it's my server, I don't have to pay for them. So I will be utilizing the booster cookies. You can see all kinds of different logs. Just because I'm an op on the server, I believe you can see all of those things. But you can see that I've got some bits, and I also really have the different features of the booster cookie, which should be like more skill XP, all of the different things. I am an op, so I probably have the skill XP boost anyway. You can see my farming hasn't changed, but just in case, I went ahead and ate the booster cookie. So we have the ability to do that. It's not going to give me anything crazy, but it is pretty cool to have them. And I mean, since it's my server, I might as well. It's not like I have to buy them. So we're going to get a little bit of money here, and I think our good friend Rusty in the gold mine might have some cool items for us. So I think we're going to go visit my friend here, but we shall see. The booster cookie also gives you access to a better, that's a good amount of money. The booster cookie also gives you access to this little fast travel piece here where you can see all of the different areas on the server. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the gold mines because I'd like to visit my good friend Rusty. Rusty was one of my favorites, given telekinesis back in the day, and now he's selling a rookie pickaxe with smelting touch. We'll go ahead and buy that. We also have the rogue sword, which is sweet, and I should probably get one. Some talisman that you can just buy because I don't have things like Jerry's Island or the Melody's Hair game. But they're pretty expensive, so we'll have to save up some money here. Wolffoot Hunter Knife, that could be cool, but it's also pretty expensive. The Rogue Sword could be neat, but it's got a cooldown, so maybe we'll change that, because that's not like that in Skyblock. But nevertheless, I digress. We've got our friend the Lazy Miner here. He doesn't actually talk to us, but that's okay. And we've got the gold mine, and of course, mining skill and all of those things functions great. So I'm super excited about this. We've also got these launch pads here. Wow, that was odd. Is that how they normally work? All right, they don't all work like that. I'm not really sure what I did there, but let's head to the deep caverns and we'll try and start to get some stuff here. All right, here we are at the deep caverns. We could start to gather some things. I could start to grind my mining level a little bit. I do want to show you guys. I want to start to get some. XP, which I think is going to be best done mining lapis, and I'll probably go do that over there. But we've of course got the lift operator. He teleports us to the different places. I don't think I'm missing any of them. So he teleports us to all the different places. But of course we can also just go the standard way, which I'm going to do now. And I think lapis will give me a good amount of XP. Woo! Good amount of XP. You also see a skill called Armory that you get from taking damage, and that skill is pretty cool. So you guys will see me get that. I haven't leveled it up yet, but you'll see what it is when we get there. So I'm going to mine some of this lapis here, and you'll see we'll also level up our enchanting skill, which is going to allow us to get more XP from things. And the enchanting skill is leveled up. Ooh, yeah, wow, we don't deal a horrible amount of damage. The enchanting skill is leveled up whenever you get XP. The enchanting skill is leveled up whenever you get XP, so that's why you're seeing it leveled up. We also got Armory 4. Chance to ignore fire damage is kind of lame, but it is what it is. So we're just going to mine some lapis. I think that's probably our best bet right now. We should be able to slowly upgrade our tools and armor. You also see that it's breaking. That may be something I want to change here. I don't really want my items to break. So you'll see me make changes as we go. This isn't something I've like super play tested. It's something that I really wanted to play on. And so you guys are kind of seeing almost like the beta in a sense. You'll notice it's just me playing. This isn't like a big public server or anything. It's really just me playing around with the Skyblock idea and trying to make a fun little YouTube series out of it. So you can see we also get the more damage to mobs from the combat, which is pretty sick. You can also see how awful our sword is. So we're going to have to try and deal some more damage. I think a good goal for today would be just see if we can one-hit these lapis zombies, or maybe just get a piece of lapis armor. I'm not sure we'll get to the point where we can one-hit these guys, but I would love to see us get some lapis armor from these cats. That's going to be our first like full set that we really want to go for. The Squire armor is cool. I shouldn't say full set because we have it with the Squire armor, but obviously we want something a little bit better. But you can see we're crushing our skills, which is pretty sweet. And we did get a piece of lapis armor, so we do get our first piece of armor, of lapis armor here. You can see it's pretty sick. Gives a bonus health when you get the full set, so we have full set bonuses to add in. And I think one of the last things I think I want to showcase is the enchanting system that I, of course, cannot do right now because I'm getting swarmed by zombies, but that's okay. I'll show you guys the enchanting system. You just pick what item you want to enchant, and then you pick the enchantments that you want on it. And there are many of them, and there are a lot of custom ones, and it's really, really cool. So we probably should go looting, but I'm not sure yet. We'll figure out what we want to do with that. And we get another pair of leggings, which is unfortunate, but that's all right. We're at 20 levels. I think it would be good to try to grind out some of this here. We're already enchanting 9, which is cool. We should be getting a decent amount more XP from stuff. Mining this lapis here, but we'll have to decide what we want to do, whether we want to upgrade our sword, whether we want to upgrade our pickaxe. It just has smelting touch on it right now. And if we want to see if we can one-tap these zombies. So I think our best bet is, like, I want looting, but also we really need to deal damage. So, and get XP. There's a lot of good stuff here. One for all. Also have that one, but you can't get any other enchants. So, we'll see what we do here. We've got a couple pair of leggings, which is not ideal for what we're going for, but we'll get there. But yeah, I think this has been a pretty fun start to our little series here. I don't want the video to get too much longer because I've done a ton of talking. Did we just get another pair? We get 3 pairs of leggings from these guys, and we get a chest plate there to end it off. So we get about half the lapis armor set, but we do get some more money with buying these leggings here. You guys will see that there's also a selling system where you can sell the duplicate pieces for their price on the Hypixel server, which is pretty neat. So not a ton of money, but it'll give us a little bit of extra stuff. But for now, guys, I think that is all we have time for today. I just wanted to showcase the server for you guys, showcase what it is, what we're going to be doing, and I hope to come up with another episode for you soon. Definitely leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see added, and Lord willing, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.